in the paddock, and we are going on CSBK TV. Welcome back, by the way, to CSBK TV. You and I had a chance to chat several times last year.
Yeah, you know, it's good to be here. As long as I'm still riding, I'm happy.
We had a chance to chat on the Full Throttle Theatre and Stage at the Toronto Motorcycle Show back in December of 2011, and at that point in time, the only thing you were able to tell me is what you were not riding, and that was the Kawasaki, of course. Were there other considerations along the line? Did you talk to Suzuki and Yamaha?
Well, I still have my Hondas, and you know, we talked with them because they're a proven motorcycle, and we knew where to go and the cost of building one of these things. But unfortunately, they didn't have the budget in place to do a superbike program. And then I started talking a little more with Chris, and was able to put something together with BMW, which is fantastic, you know. And you know, all of our sponsors that stepped up, you know, were the Parts Canada BMW team, and you know, Parts, you know, maybe got some slack a little bit there for pulling out of the series, but what they've done is put it into their teams. Yeah. You know, Alex and myself, and they're really putting more into us, and that's what we need. We needed that to stay alive. We needed that to go racing. Yeah. And it's a better marketing decision for them because, you know, we're wearing and representing all their products and using all the products that they sell for the bikes. So it's a win-win for them to do that. And I mean, it took a little of the series, but I think it was a really smart marketing move for them, and it helped out. The most important out here is the teams. It helped out my team, and it helped out Alex's team, and that's just great. It's such a good thing for them to do that, and I can't thank them enough.
You got to admit, Jordan, we did have an awfully good long run with them as title sponsors. One of the longest standing sponsorships in the motorsport history. They've been a huge support. And now they're spreading out a bit. I mean, they're helping our mini bike or mini road racers out in Calgary. I know they're supporting Donald Taylor, our national dirt track champion. So they've got their fingers in a lot of pies. They're still putting a lot into this sport.
Yeah, they're still putting as much money in, even though they're making less. You know, like everybody, we're all making less. They're still spending the same amounts. They're just refocused, and it's good. Like they just refocused their idea, and you know, change is what needs to happen to go forward in all sports. After a while, if you don't make little changes, then it becomes stagnant. And they did a good change, and like you said, they're helping out all kinds of motorcycling, and they're saying, hey, listen, we're still involved.
Yeah, yeah. And although you lament, and I do too, that Honda doesn't have enough money or whatever to put together a superbike team, but what they're doing with what they did with the CBR 125s, what they're doing with the CBR 250s, that's good stuff.
Yeah, you know, it is really good, but it also shoots yourself in the foot. It's a little sad to see because all these great young racers, kids coming up, where do they have to go? You're not supporting them at all at the next level. So BMW just says, okay, here's the, you know, and look at all the young kids on BMWs. So that's where I think we need to encourage them to make some things available for those kids to go, because, you know, I'm not going to be here forever, and hopefully someone's coming in my place, you know, and we have to have steps for them. So, like I said, kudos to BMW for making that available to those type of people, and you know, and congrats to Honda for bringing more people into the sport, but we have to keep them here too.
Glad to be back at the racetrack again?
Always.
Have fun out there this weekend. Jordan Szoke, number 101 on the BMW.